Have you ever stopped to think how small choices can completely change the course of your life? Imagine you're standing at a crossroads, with each path before you filled with possibilities and hidden traps. Choosing the wrong path could not only delay your journey, but also lead you into a maze of unpredictable consequences. At this very moment, your decisions are weaving the tapestry of your future. Now, think about the impact of your words and actions on others and yourself. Like a stone cast into a still lake, each choice creates ripples that spread, affecting not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. But what if I told you that many of us walk these paths without truly realizing the power we hold? What if decisions made in the heat of the moment or from a lack of attention could be the cause of future storms in our lives? In this video, we'll explore together how your actions and choices, especially the ones you make without thinking, have the power to shape not only your future, but also that of future generations. We'll understand the importance of each step taken and how to avoid the missteps that can turn dreams into nightmares. Ready to unravel the secrets of a full and conscious life? Then join me on this journey of self-discovery and transformation. Don't let fear of the unknown dominate your destiny. It's time to take control and ensure the legacy you leave is one of hope and enlightenment, not of regrets and shadows. Before engaging in a discussion, take a moment to ask yourself if the other person is mature enough to understand a different point of view. Imagine you're in a small gathering with friends and the topic of the best movie of the year comes up. Everyone has strong opinions, and when it's your turn to speak, you consider offering a less popular perspective. Before you throw your opinion into the mix, it's crucial to reflect. Are the people here truly open to considering a new perspective, or are they just reaffirming what they already believe? If you sense that your opinion may not be well received or valued, it might be wiser to save your thoughts for a more open and receptive conversation. Deciding not to participate in this discussion isn't a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it's an act of self-awareness and respect for your feelings. You save energy and avoid frustration by engaging only when there is genuine space for dialogue and exchange. This discernment about when and with whom to discuss can save not only your time, but also your emotional well-being. Assessing the context and the receptiveness of your conversation partners is a valuable skill that turns your interactions into more meaningful and less draining experiences. Many people yearn for a positive life, but they are reluctant to change their negative mindsets. Imagine you want to plant a beautiful garden. You dream of colorful flowers and a lush green lawn, but if the soil is full of rocks and weeds, no matter how many seeds you throw there, they won't thrive. Similarly, many people dream of a life full of positivity and joy, but are not willing to clear the ground of their own mentalities. They want the blooming garden without removing the rocks of pessimism or pulling out the weeds of negativity. To truly change your life for the better, you need to start from within. This means honestly looking at your own beliefs and behaviors and being willing to make difficult changes. Your actions and the principles you choose to live by are like your defenders in the courtroom of life, and your conscience is the toughest judge you will face. If you stand for one thing but live another, that inconsistency will be the greatest obstacle in your path to a truly positive life. Therefore, if you desire a bright future, start by cultivating fertile ground within yourself, removing the obstacles that prevent the growth of new and good experiences. This process may be challenging, but it is essential to achieving true happiness and fulfillment. By doing so, you will find that genuine positivity comes more easily, and your life will begin to reflect the internal changes you've made, like a garden that finally blooms after meticulous and dedicated care. The strength you carry within is greater than any challenge life can throw your way. Think of a sailor navigating the ocean. The sea can sometimes be stormy and unpredictable, with waves that threaten to capsize the boat. However, if the sailor knows his ship well and trusts his navigational skills, he can face even the fiercest storms with confidence. Similarly, within each of us is an inner strength that, when fully recognized and utilized, is more powerful than any external adversity. On this journey of life, I have witnessed people in unimaginable situations, unfaithful individuals who fell truly in love, people once considered of high integrity who failed to uphold their values, discredited individuals who achieved great feats, and others who, despite having everything to succeed, failed to meet their goals. I have seen people who were deemed bad transform their lives for the better, and good people who, tired of always being good, ended up causing pain to others. All this has taught me that nothing is exactly as it seems, and that the true measure of courage lies not only in the ability to face death, but, more importantly, in the ability to choose to live. Live according to your values, face each new wave, no matter how high, and keep navigating. Men, like wine, are shaped by time. It sours the bad and improves the good. That's why it's crucial to remember that, occasionally, we will cross paths with people who try to destabilize us, not because of something we did, but because they need to see us down to feel good. These interactions test our inner strength and our ability to maintain our integrity in the face of adversity. When your self-understanding deepens, peace finally arrives. Imagine you're looking at an old portrait of yourself and realize how differently you viewed yourself back then. Perhaps, at that time, you put someone on a pedestal, thinking that person was perfect and the solution to all your problems. But over time, and with experience, you begin to see things more clearly. You realize it wasn't the other person who had failed, but the idealized image you had created of them. Understanding this distortion is what brings true inner peace. Choosing yourself before anyone else is one of the greatest rewards you can give yourself. This process of self-acceptance allows you to move through life with more confidence and less dependence on external validations. When we adjust our expectations and learn to identify where we truly fit, which expectations we were never able to meet, and to which voids we always return, we begin to walk a path of greater authenticity and personal satisfaction. Being with someone who truly sees your soul and not just your outward appearance can transform your life in ways you never imagined. Sometimes, we lose ourselves trying to please others or mold ourselves to others' expectations, forgetting to nurture what is most true within us. Life then reminds us that the deepest and most meaningful relationships are those that transcend the surface and touch our essence. They are the connections that see and accept us as we really are, without masks or pretensions. Every human interaction has the potential to be a reflection of what we carry within us, whether as an illusion, an example, a criticism, or as a comfort for the soul. Some people amplify our virtues, while others highlight our flaws, but each offers an opportunity for growth and self-knowledge. No one bathes in the same river twice because everything changes, the river and the one who bathes. This is a reminder that life is always in flux and we, too, are constantly evolving. Relationships and experiences are changeable, and our ability to adapt and accept these changes is what truly defines us. It's not possible to step into the same river twice because everything changes, both the river and the person who enters it. This is a principle of constant transformation that applies to all areas of life. Each moment is unique and carries with it the possibility of new experiences and learning. When you interact with someone or with a situation, you're also changing, just as the elements around you are. Recognizing and accepting this fluidity of existence is essential for living a full and adaptive life. Reciprocity in relationships is also fundamental. Imagine life is a dance. If one person only wants to lead and never follow, the dance doesn't flow harmoniously. I go if you come, I give if you give me, I am if you are, I will be if you are reflects the importance of balance and fair exchange in human interactions. If the effort isn't mutual, the relationship doesn't thrive. It's necessary that both sides are willing to invest in the relationship for it to grow and strengthen. On our journey, we must learn to be our own parents, caring for ourselves with love and responsibility. You are the only one responsible for your life, your path, your body, and your destiny. No one else can live your life for you. It's vital to recognize that while external support is valuable, the ability to sustain yourself emotionally and spiritually is crucial. This self-sufficiency doesn't mean isolation, but rather the ability to find strength and direction within yourself. If you find yourself in a difficult situation, don't hesitate to seek help. Asking for help is also a form of self-love. Recognizing when you need support and accepting that support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Be your own master, learning from each experience and using that knowledge to guide your journey. Discover the wisdom, the light, and the power within you. Become the warrior who destroys obstacles, who possesses the strength of 1,000 lions, and who reaches the peak of your own personal mountain. Find the treasure that resides within you and live a life filled with elegance and beauty. I congratulate you for each day that you continue to move forward, especially on those more challenging days. Each step forward is a victory, a celebration of your resilience and your ability to overcome adversity. And so, we come to the end of today's exploration. I hope the reflections shared have illuminated not only the path you are already walking, but also the unexplored tracks of your future decisions. Like the captain of a ship on the open sea, each of your choices can lead to extraordinary destinations or treacherous waters. Remember that the power to transform your life and impact the world around you is within your reach. It's a formidable power, and with great power comes great responsibility. Use it wisely, for each of your actions resonates far beyond what the eye can see. Do not underestimate the domino effect of your daily decisions. Like a small stone that creates waves when it falls into a lake, your choices have the potential to create powerful impacts. So always remain vigilant. Your future, and perhaps the future of many, may depend on the awareness and attention you dedicate to the present moment. As a final message, I want to reinforce: walk with intention and purpose. Don't let your days be led on autopilot. Question, reflect, and choose consciously. These are the actions of a true architect of destiny. Keep following us, keep challenging yourself, and keep growing. Always be mindful of the weight of your actions and the legacy you are building every moment. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. If you enjoyed what you learned, share this video, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel for more transformative insights. Together, we can face the future with open eyes and brave hearts. Until next time, stay strong in building a life of meaning and influence. Leave here today not just inspired, but also equipped to make a difference.